Dungeondraft here. I've played a lot of Wonderdraft. I played around a lot with Wonderdraft. I say play. It's not a game. It's a tool. But it's, you know, it's fun. It's fun to kind of mess around with this kind of stuff. The Wonderdraft, which is made by Megasploot here, is sort of the, you know, big world making kind of thing. And Dungeondraft here is more zoomed in. For instance, there's a house you can make, made by the same folks. You can get it here on their website. But, you know, it's kind of geared towards like D&D or tabletop style things. You can put it in the Roll20, that kind of things. But I've been meaning to show it off for a long time, and today is that day. So let's check it out, shall we? Now, to begin this thing, we'll start up a new map here. I'm just going to kind of just play around with this for a little bit, get an idea what's happening here, and just kind of show the thing off, because I think it's really neat and deserves some showing off. That's the point of this today. So let's go. We'll turn off the grid, because we're not so interested in a grid. And let's go build, like, we can do anything. Like, we can do any sort of crafty thing. We can make a house. We can make, I don't know, a landscape of some kind. Let's try to show off as much as we can. So let's go into the terrain brush, I suppose. We're going to go into a settlement type thing. And I want, rather than, here, let's switch this out with some grass. And I think we can go, oh, here, we can change this. This will be, we'll put grass there. Yeah, that's what we want. And let's put some water down. We'll start out with, like, I don't know, like a beach. We can, you know, oh, I have an idea. So let's do like a coastline. We'll put like a little island out there with a lighthouse and make like a little village. I think that'll show off enough. So let's do that. Can I get this to be like a little bit better zoomed? No, I can't. Fine. All right, so we'll go out to like 50%, I guess, and just be annoyed by the smallness of it. I'll zoom in later, and we'll get a better look at it, I hope. But let's start with some water, and we're going to go in here and sort of carve this stuff out. And you'll see as you carve it out, it plops some water down. Let's zoom in. Oh, was that better? No, it wasn't. But we'll, like, you know, kind of carve this stuff out. Carve out a little bit of water. Let's go with a bigger brush. And I think what I want to do is like a nice little coastline here. We'll say, like in the middle here, we'll have like a lighthouse. And then all this other stuff, we'll put some water in. We'll have like a bridge that goes to our mainland. Yeah. So let's go do something like this. Like that. Maybe a little too big there. There we go. And we'll get rid of all this stuff. If you do a bunch of water at the same time, it takes a long time. So I'm trying to do it in small bits. Like that. Okay. Coastline. We're going to have our little village here. We'll have a lighthouse over here. Sound like a plan? Terrible with Wonderdraft. That's the beauty of Wonderdraft. And this is no different. Where, like, you know, it's so you don't have to be good. It's so pretty. You go around and you dink around with a little bit and you end up with a fancy map. That's what I like about it. So we can get like a nice beach here. Let's go crank up that intensity. You know, we need some sandiness here on our lighthouse thing. Oh, and we'll get some rocks in there too. Lighthouses always have rocks. So let's do something like, I don't know, something a little beachy, and we'll throw in a little bit of gravel here and like fill this thing in. Mostly fill it in with gravel. Maybe not that much. A little bit out of the way. So, oh, you know what? We need music. What am I doing here? Let me get some music started up. And we know what we're playing. Age of Empires. Somebody sent me there's someone made, I put it on the Discord, and it was the Age of Empires song, but it was done in like the style of it. It was fantastic. I think I put it in the main room a few days ago. So go over there and check it out. It's fantastic. Anyway, so there's our light. We'll start with the lighthouse, then we'll work on the other side. So we'll start by putting out some buildings. So it's all really very, very easy to mess with this stuff, just like Wonderdraft is. We can go like, we want like a circle house because it's a lighthouse, you know, like that. Let's go with something like a little bit bigger. We can change, like we want like a little bit darker wood there. And we want some nice stone walls or whatever here. We can also do this, which is sort of like a, you know, like not a circle house. Do you want something like that? But let's go with, let's try something. Something like that. Can we like bump it out just a little bit? That's weird. It doesn't have to be complete. It's not a complete circle. You know, times are tough. Making complete circles is difficult. And then we're gonna put in like a doorway right there. Hey, that ain't bad. I'd like it better if it was a better circle. There we go. I don't like my... there we go. Okay. So we'll put like a door over here. We can change the walls as well, which I just did there. And we can use the color of that also. Let's go put in a door. Like something like a nice sturdy door. Like that thing right there. I'm going to flip it. Flip it. Rotate. Stick it right there. Yeah, like that. Okay, we'll put like a little path there or something like that. Now we can go and we can do a we can like decorate the interior of this place. We can do just a roof, but we'll see what we can do. Inside here, oh, you know what we could do? We could just say like the first floor. So first floor of a lighthouse. I want a wooden wall. Is that wood? Is that wood? Sort of. I guess that's wood. So let's go like you come into the place. And let's do like that. And like a wall like that. And we'll put like a stairwell there. Which I think we can do on one of these. It's in path tool. And we can say, I want, is this the one I want? Yeah, like this. And we can kind of like inch this guy up around this way. And we'll just say like stop it there because this is just the first floor we're looking at. So you walk in, staircase is right there. If you want to put in like some little stumps, there's a whole mess of objects you can put in, like a globe, a little globe there. Let's see, we want something like. How do I go off? I want. Let's go tags, and I want some pillars. So as you walk in, you got a nice pillar over here. So you can spend a lot of time on something like this. A couple pillars there. You could go all the way up, putting pillars in this thing. I won't spend too much time, but we got to make this thing. It's got to look respectable. This is my lighthouse. And the last thing I want is people making fun of my lighthouse. These are not going to be even anymore, which might be a little weird. But as long as no one's making fun of it, it's fine. There we go. A weird staircase. Let's get another door. So we gotta get a door that comes in this way. Which is gonna be over here. We'll throw in a portal tool, and I'll just put like a nice wooden door. I want to show off the block light thing also because it's kind of cool. So we'll put like a door there. So if you live in the place, you can come around here. My wall, can I make it look a little better here? Like, can I make it go like along this thing? You think? Like that? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we got a door there. We're going to put in a window. And we'll put one outside here. So we'll put a window in. All lighthouses have windows, right? Isn't that important? We'll put a window here on this side. We'll put like a window there. Come on. You don't like the crookedness? There you go. Put one there, and we'll put one like over here and one over here. I mean, the waves never come from that side. I have allow light on, and then we can go to the lighting tool, wherever that is. I forget. There it is. And you can see, check it out. Check out the fancy lighting you do. So you like put some torches in here or whatever. We'll say there's a torch there. We'll put them in a minute. Check that out. We'll put a window. We'll put like a torch there and a torch there. And then, so the door doesn't allow lighting. But we can like put in a window over here. Like a little skinny window. Which allows light. We can stick it like right there. And look at that. Look at that. Fancy. So this begins of my lighthouse. When I'm done here, I'll show off. There's a whole website that has all kinds of these things that you can download for yourself that people have made. I'll show that off when we get there. But let's put in, you can do caves, you know, of course, and all that. There's a roof, so like, well, I'll show that in a second. Let's get our lighthouse done. Let's go into the object tool. And there's a million things in here. So we'll put this like a little living room in here. We'll go find ourselves a fireplace. I think it's going to be in furniture. Statues. We could put a skeleton outside. Or like a mummy in here if we wanted to. You can shrink them down if you want. Oh, we can put shadows in there. You can make your own shadows as well. I don't remember how to do that. I haven't messed with this too much. I haven't messed with it anywhere near as much as I have with Wonderdraft. I've seen though on that site, people have made like giant boats. This is the boat options here. You can get new. There's like a sail. You can get all kinds of new assets out there as well. Dungeons might make more speed. I'll show you when I'm done here how fast it is to make a dungeon, because it's crazy. It's crazy fast. The thing I'm working on here is gonna take a little while, but you can make like a whole map in like 5 minutes. Can you make towns and cities? Yeah. So I'm working on that. I'm working on like a little coastal thing. So I'll show that one in a second. Oh, look at that. There's stairs. Oh, look at that. They don't build quite like that, so it's not quite as easy. But look, stairs. Well, that would have been easier. Like a nice little spiral staircase. Well, look at that. Anyway, I wanted, we'll put a table in here. I want to get like a fireplace and all that. We'll put a table down. We'll say have like, I don't know, he can eat over here. Whoever lives here. We'll give him some chairs. Chairs. And again, this is all just the base assets. There's like a million of them you can get, but these are just the base stuff. We'll give him a nice squishy chair for his table. He can sit like, it's a little small. Put like over here in the corner. It's really hard to get to, but it's very squishy. And we give him some nice wooden ones for the other sides, in case he has company. This lighthouse man. I want a fireplace. How do I do it? Maybe it's in like stove. Statue storage structure. Yeah. Okay. There's a magic portal. We want not a scarecrow, but we want a sundial. I don't know where my ovens are. Let's see here. There's dining. There's food and things we can grab. We'll throw a desk in. We'll stick a desk down here. Squeeze it like right there. We'll get a chair. Pizza the Hut. Thank you for the follow. And we'll go with, where'd my chair go? Yeah, just like a little chair here to stick at the desk. Sure. There's a bar. Oh, a trap door. Yeah, we need one of those. Let's stick that over. It'll go right in the entryway here. In case you need to go in basements of lighthouses. Very famous. Very famous that all lighthouses have basements. We'll stick a card outside. The lighthouse man has to get supplies as well. Creatures. We can put some spiders in here. Ooh, I just got wrong button. Throw some little spiders in there. Over there. I'm just looking for my there it is, the fixture. Okay. So we can let's get like a brick stove over here. Maybe not over there, but maybe somewhere over here. Champ Freak, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that very much. There's our big oven. We'll stash it over there. Maybe there's a big pipe that goes to the center of the lighthouse. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I have a better idea. Let's put it. I don't know. Let's just put a stove in here. A nice wooden stove. Stash that guy over there. We'll put in, what is this thing? Another stove. Sure, we'll stick it over there. Keep the place warm, It gets cold in lighthouses. I'm gonna have an organ in here. Oh yeah. With all the candles on it. Oh, there we go. Let's give him that fancy chair. Like a nice, one of these. There we go. Oh yeah. That's fancy. I can also put down, so I used just the wood here. We can do just flooring. I think I can do it. How do I do flooring? I can change the color of that and make it like, I don't know, like a red rug. I think I can do it like, yeah, like that. I don't want it to snap. Control. Undo. I want to undo that. Fine. Well, I say I know how to do it. Maybe I don't. Put that back. It might be. It's got to be somewhere else. Pattern. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So let's put in a nice red rug. We'll put it under our table. Like that. Yeah. It's a little weird, but it, you know, just go with it. Basement into the cave under the island. Yeah, yeah. Should never ask what the lighthouse lamp in the basement is for. Oh, speaking of lighting, so this is going to be in the object tools, which is a mighty list, which we've been looking at here. I want to go to lighting, and we'll grab like a, I don't know, like a torch. Which can hang. Is that kind of a torch looking thing? That kind of is. We'll like stick a torch over there. We'll put some torches here where we have this lighting set up. We've got candles there. We'll stick one over this way and back there. And we can put this bowl lamp here on the table. Along with I want ooh, I didn't see this one before. And there we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my. Yeah. There we go. This one seems a little lacking now, doesn't it? Where's my grab tool? This one? Let's spin this guy around a little bit. Can I spin you? There we go. And then you need to be a little bigger, too. Spin you around this way. There we go. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Can I make him a different color than purple? Is that his only color? He might be. I don't know actually how that works. I just now realized just now there's a kraken. Anyway, so there's our lighthouse. We'll move on to other things. Unless we want to put in something like inside. Oh, the cobwebs, of course. There's spiders around here. We need cobwebs. Just want to stash these guys over here with the spiders. Put that right there. Yeah. No one really lives here except for these spiders. Good thing too, because there's a kraken out there. You know, something like give it a creepy look. Nuxardi, thank you for the follow. All right, so we got a door, we got a stairway there, leads up to the next level. Nice cozy place, other than the kraken outside. Let's go build ourselves like a little town. So we'll start out with a bridge, which I think we can do with a path tool, and I can set up. Now there's a fence. We have like a rock thing we can do. We can do a blood trail. This is a rope. I want something a little more rickety. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Let's crank up the width just a little bit. Might be a little much. Let's go like that. Right there. We'll put some posts in there. I want to get... Let's go back over here to our terrain brush. And we can put something else down here. Like, what else can we do? Let's add some more. We can do a void, or swamp, or sandstone. Dirt, cracked earth. What does that look like? Well, that's not what I want. I want this one. I don't really like that. It's not terrible. It's like a foundation. And all these rocks. It's kind of sudden there, isn't it? Let me see if we can do a little bit of that, something like that. There we go. Okay, and the cool thing is you can kind of put it underwater, and so you can see how it has a like a watery effect. See that? It's kind of neat. I don't like that. Let's do something like, you know, just some rocks into the water. Yeah, that's right. Every lighthouse needs a keeper, and there he is. So we've got a lighthouse brings over here, and then we're going to go and build a town. So I'll show you how to do a town a little bit easier. Again, you can resize everything, so this could be tiny if I want to make a giant lighthouse with tiny things. Or, we can resize all that to make it a smaller scale or bigger map. Let's go to the roof tool, which I think is pretty neat here. And we'll just grab something like this, and we'll say... No, we'll say there's like a little hut, like right there. And something like that. So there you go. You've got yourself a little house. We can stick another one over here. And you can make a whole little town like this. You can go with something a little different if you want. Like that. You can change the style. We'll go with like a hip, which I think is one of those. Which isn't what I want. Maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah, that works. A nice thatch roof for a couple folks that live over this way. That doesn't really work. We can make that. Actually, let's do this. We'll go under, and we'll slip this little dormer thing underneath there. There we go. Stick another house right here with it. Put a couple houses around here. These guys, these are a little more fancy. They got wood shingles, or wood things. And we'll throw in I put a dormer on. Oh, not under. Over. Can I get that to go? I can't ever get him to go the right way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Can I put a dormer on this one? Maybe this is the inn. Wrong way. So I'm using it where I'm not using the snap thing, but we can do the snap tool. Like if I wanted to go like that. Oh, yeah. I can't ever get it to go the way I want it to go. So forget the snap. Like that and like that. There we go. So we got some dormers on it. So yeah, like a little village. We'll put in like a well and all that stuff. But before we do that, we need to get some terrain done here. I think we're going to stick with the gravel for our road. Like this. Actually, it might be a better idea to go and put maybe some dirt down first. And then we'll gravel over it. Is that dirt good? Anything better in here? Gravel, terrain, swamp. Not a lot of stuff in here. What's Rocky look like? That's that one. Alright, we'll stick with the gravel. I'll make a little path that goes through here. Maybe this is like the main road here. Comes through town. Like that. And this is like a town square, like right over here. Little path that go like this way. We'll have an inn there or something. We'll kind of connect these guys up. And we'll have something else over here. And then let's go add where's my dirt? Oh, I don't have a dirt in here, do I? So let's change this one out with dirt. And we'll make like, I don't know, we'll put something over here. Go that way. We can also stick this under here a little bit. It's kind of hard to do. Intensity can be changed a little bit, so it's a little bit, but it's still kind of hard to get it to look like, to blend real well. It's kind of like, I don't know, blotchy or something. This is basically just getting rid of my stones that I've mostly got. But something like that. So mostly it's going to have to be fancied up with like with objects. Keep finding wet spots and suction marks, but no proof of just random things move ever so slightly. Another thing we have is trees. So let's go to the trees. And let's add in some trees. So we'll go with something like these guys over here. And we'll set up, we'll do like, I don't know, just a bunch of these guys. Trees over there and more trees. Put a nice orange tree in here, just kind of in the mix. We'll stick one over here too. And a pink tree, sure. And then, how about one of these guys? We'll just kind of fill it in there. And like that. Nice little forest. We can put some stumps in here. Just maybe there's some chopping going on over here. We'll put some roots in just to give it a little more. Oh, I want the under. Control Z doesn't work too well. I want under and like that. There we go. Just to kind of spice it up a bit. Give our forest something. And then, you know, maybe this will help if we put in like a... I have 2 gravels. I don't have a sandstone. Let's change that out with a moss. Let's see if I can maybe change that just a little bit. I'm doing something about that road. The road's kind of messed up. Let's crank up the intensity and make it big. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's our marshy bits. We can also throw some of that in here. I'll put some. Oh, we maybe do like a bit of a beach over here too. Maybe add a little bit of sand. Over this way. Like that. Bridge. Thank you for the follow. So it's, I mean, this doesn't work, does it? That dirt is no good. Maybe I can do. I've got the gravel. I need something else. I need what was this one? It's a little more paved, I suppose. I suppose we could like a little bit of that. I don't know. I don't like it. But it's fine. Let's go put in a couple objects here. So let's see. Can I find like a well or something? We can put in... Surely there's a well of some kind over here. Water. What is this? Oh, like a little... Oops. Oh, yeah. Something in the... Oh, waterfall. Something in the... Oh. Can I do like... little bloops like that, because he's causing a ruckus. It's already got some, but it needs more. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go find something else. I want floating things. Oh, a floating person. Yes. There we go. Maybe, oh, yeah. Some stuff's getting torn up by this guy. Like that. And we'll throw in like a barrel over here. Maybe there was a ship over here in it. I got wrecked by this guy. There we go. Okay. Now, I still haven't found my well. I need something to fit in town here to add something to this. Let's get a horse. They don't mind the cracking over there. You know, another day in town here. We'll stick some horses here at some sort of trough or something. Let me get a different horse, like that, and we'll see if I can find a good trough kind of thing. Here, let's just do like a hitching post. Like that. A little funny with a shadow there. It'd be all right. Hey, Chip, how's it going? There's a wagon left up over here as well, and we'll get decor. Maybe decor. This is mostly like inside houses and things. What is this? This is a bird bath. Bird bath. I want a well. I'm sure there's one in here somewhere. Probably make something that would fit. Or you know what we could do with a well is we could just do a... what is environment? Oh, ambient light. There's lighting. Which doesn't really work on... with this, because of the roof tool. Can I maybe change? I don't think I can't change, like, where it's set at. So I can't, like, stick it in here and have it shine out. So really, that lighting only really works in here. Sadly. It's cool, though, when it's out there. Let me see. You know, one thing we could do, actually, to adjust that, is we could build something like, we just do like this. Let's build a light, a well that has light. Like a little thing like that. I'm going to put a roof on top. I'm going to stick a light in it. Let's see if this works. I want windows on it. Give me a good window. Window. Can I just do something like... No. There, like that. Okay, and then we'll throw in... This is just experimenting here. We just throw in a light. I want a bright light. Like a beaming... Yeah. A bit... Okay, maybe not quite like that. But yeah, that's what we want. We can change the color of the light. Oh, yeah. That well is creepy. Let's go a little bit less intense here. Like that. And there we go. And then what we do is we just throw a roof on top of it. My roof tool. Like that. We'll stick one of these guys on there. And then... Whammo! Ah! Not a dormer. I want a hip. Like that. And there we go. We got a well in town. A giant well in town that emanates light. That's how you do it, I suppose. You could probably do... So I don't see a way of... And a lot of these things have ways of setting up... Like this is over and under. The terrains don't necessarily have it, but the objects do have it where you can set what layer they're on. So I don't think you can do that with the roof, though. Maybe there is. I'm not really experienced with this, so... You know, I could be... We have all kinds of things I'm missing here. But, oh, some lava. Let's stick, like, a little lava ring over here. Something a little skinnier, like a little bit of something like that. Can I make it maybe go into the water so we got some, like, this sort of... That's kind of weird. Like some sort of, like, a obsidian kind of thing going on. That's a little weird. What is that? Oh, it's like a path. Okay. Not like, I don't like lava. But what we can do over here is we can set up something. I was playing around this before. Is there is a... It's not in crime. It's in... But, you know, we do need a gallows. So we'll set that up over here. There we go. Always need a gallows. These are the plants from a base in Kenshi. Right, right. Oh, boats. Where's my boats? Let's get a boat. And, oh, look, there's a bridge as well. Again, you have to kind of... You can't, like... You have to sort of line things up like that, so it doesn't really work as well as this one. But let's get a boat. We'll set in, like, a little canoe here. We'll stick this guy maybe in over here. We'll stick another one, like, right there. Let's get this guy... rowing down the way. We'll give him some oars. See if I can put somebody in here. There we go. And you know what? Oh, I know what we're putting in here. We're putting a skeleton in here. Can I have just like a skeleton? Oh, this guy. This guy right here. I want him to be under? I don't want under the boat. I want him under the... Oh, I can do that if I work it right. So we'll do, like, we can click on this and raise it to, how do I do that? Bring it to the front. Just change it to 3. Yeah. And then this one goes to 3. There we go. Now we got ourselves a skelly rowing on in. Nice. Hooray. Okay, one last thing I want to do is I'm going to throw in a... let's find something creepy for our little spot over here. There's some merfolk in here as well. Mushrooms. Oh, there's the rugs I was looking for before. I want weapons. So there is... Oh, magic. That's what I want. So we can put in, like, you know, a place... Just a place for exciting things to happen. Throw in, like, this guy over here. There we go, this one. This is for all the excitement right over there. And we'll sprinkle some gems, I guess, on it. But yeah. This is where the offerings take place. And maybe we'll set some things on fire in the middle here. Whoa, over. There we go. We got a nice fire going there in the middle. And there we go. I mean, that's it. That's most of the things. There's a lot of like little settings you can do here, which I don't know. I don't know what most of them do. This is my grid style, which I did turn my grid off. But if you had a grid, you can change it. I guess dust, grime, noise. I don't really know how that. I don't know how that does anything. Seems to be affecting my lighting. What else have we got over here? Level settings. We know what that is. There's text we can put in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, though. So there you go. There's a map. Sure, we'll save it as my second map. I want to show one other thing, though. I'll open my other one. This one I was playing around with just before. So, same kind of thing. I built, you know, I was toying around with this. I got a dock there. I got some boats there. There's a bit of a, you know, offering thing. Some houses. And that actually, a sandstone one looks a little better than what I had before. There's my house I made with bed and bathtub and pig and plate and all that on it. Fireplace. Lots of light blazing out of that thing. There's cliffs I didn't show before. There's some cliffs you can put in. Let's try one other thing this way. And so let's go. I want to show you how easy, just to build like a cave or something. So let's go grow the cave brush. And I think we just go like that. We just sort of build ourselves a cave. So let's say you enter in over here. There's our entrance. It's a little bigger. Enter in over there. We'll have like a big opening. You know, and you can have like an offshoot over this way with some monsters around there or something, you know, D&D style. Another opening over here. Maybe it branches over this way. Maybe it connects up over here. We'll have like a, I don't know, like a big thing over here too. I don't know. Exports in PNG, JPEG, web, and universal. Yeah, virtual tabletop. So you can put it. There's ways of setting it up. I don't know how to do it. There's also ways of setting it up, like if you're in Roll20 or whatever. There's ways of setting it to where the grids like line up with Roll20, and all that. We can also blast open, so it's sort of like it does that. So if you wanted this to be like a cave entrance, we could come over to the tool, which was, I think it was the path tool. And this, we can say like, go like, oh, not that way. Wrong way. Like say this is our cave opening. Like that. All right, yeah. Let me get off this snap. I want it to be like that. And then we can go, whoops. Like that. And we can say this is sort of like the entrance to the cave. So we can say put in here, like we'll get, I use a lot of gravel. So we'll go with, let's make it snowy outside. Sort of snowy tool in here. We want it intense. Go. I wish it was a little bit more Yeah, I guess that one does a little bit. So it kind of like, there's a little bit of snow running there. We can fix that if we need to, but I'm not that concerned about it. And then you've got your cave. So yeah, the cave's done. There's not much to it. And then the game also has, so there's my cave, and you can put in, you know, objects if you want. You can also set up a map wizard. So we can say, I would like a dungeon. And complexity, make it extra complex. With, I don't know, that. And those kind of walls. And generate. And there you go. It gives you an ugly looking dungeon. Something like that. There we go. We can change, I think we change the color of that also. Maybe not. And then you can same thing with caves. There you go. Generate a crazy cave. Let's go a little less on the complexity. There you go. Even more. Going that. There you go. So you made yourself a cave. All done. So yeah, fancy stuff. I do want to show off the site though. So this one over here is the Fateful Force. And I just want to show some of the maps people have made. So we've got like, you know, this kind of stuff. Which is just crazy. Check that thing out. It doesn't really take that long to do it, though. It's pretty quick. It's not quite as... Maybe I'm just used to Wonderdraft because I've messed with it so much. Wonderdraft seems like it's a lot easier to make things sort of blend. But there's a lot more detail, I suppose, with this. There's a sunken ship there, and check that thing out. And I think most of these, it says if it was, most of these were made by Dungeondraft. There's other programs out there, but I'm not familiar with them. But again, some dude had a bad day there. Yeah. Fancy stuff. Can you import maps from Donjon? You can open... I think it only wants a Dungeondraft map. I don't know how to do that. So like with Wonderdraft, there probably is a way of doing this. With Wonderdraft, you can import a like a height map kind of thing. And so you can bring in another map and then sort of just kind of draw around it. There may be a way of doing that, but I don't know how. If there is, I don't know. So I'm sorry, I'm out of the loop with that one. Yeah, check out some of these things. Check this thing out. That's what I was looking at making, but look, it's so much better job than I did. Look at the boats they made. There's like carts coming in. Oh, neat. They got like cool paths with their... neat. That guy's walking backwards. But look at all the detail they put into this thing. Really cool stuff. So anyway, that's Dungeondraft. I've been meaning to show this thing off for a long time. And I thought today should be the day for that. Is this like a jousting arena? Yeah. And there's the... that's cool. That's really cool. The tents there, neat. Anyway, that's Dungeondraft. This is the fatefulforce.com is where these maps are at. But that's not Dungeondraft. Anyway, I've been meaning to show it off, and I've been... There you go. That is Dungeondraft. It's made by the same folks that made Wonderdraft. And they are some of my favorite people. And they make a very cool... Some cool stuff. So... Anyway... let's... If you're here for the Dungeondraft part of the stream, thanks for hanging out.